Alright, so a little bit of a different video this time. So I want to talk about how I've just made shy of 10k in the last couple of months with a little side project. And I'm really interested about this topic of multiple income streams. So if you've been on this channel for a while or you've been watching in my videos, you'll notice that a lot of them are around making money on the internet, copywriting, different side hustles, things like that. So this is going to be a little bit of a different style of video because I want to explain about something that I've been quietly working on for the past couple of months, which has generated some really good results. And it's going to be for anyone who is interested in making a side income, and it's genuinely what I am doing right now. So we'll just jump into this. So I've been posting YouTube videos now for 15 years or something, 10, 15 years, like a long time, maybe 10 years actually, on different channels. And it's only been in this last couple of years where I've made a few key realizations of like what works if you want to make an income using YouTube. So I have my channel, which is called Wolfpack Adventures, which is the mountain biking channel, which is nearly 200,000 subscribers now. It's essentially just mountain bike adventure videos. It's doing really well. And I have some other channels like this one and also another channel which is all about action cameras. And what I realized was there's a gap in the market or opportunity for literally anyone to talk about their skills, knowledge and passions, and they can make a really good living out of doing it. So I put this to the test and started a channel which was all about copywriting, which is this channel you're watching right now, where I would just post videos and content about my knowledge. So I don't want you guys to watch this video and get me wrong and think, oh, he's just, he's not doing copyright anymore. He's just choosing different things that are working and ditching copyright. And that's not the case at all. I just know that having multiple income streams is a very good, sorry, I got a cough this morning, is a very good way to build wealth and security, which is what people are looking for, right? So this whole illusion of when you're in a job, a 9-to-5 job, that you have security is the biggest load of BS I've ever heard, because somebody could literally just pull the rug from underneath you at any point and you could lose all your income. And if you've only got one income stream, you're screwed. Like, you make decisions based on fear because you don't have any money, and then you just panic. So the way to build wealth and real security is to build your own income streams and build multiple of them. And I've been really obsessed with this for the past few years. So this is talking about one of the income streams that I have. So take note, and it's all about creating a channel or sharing your knowledge on the internet and selling that knowledge essentially through a course, a program, a solution, whatever you want to call it. So I've done this with multiple different skills I have. First one was action cameras. So action cameras, I had an editing course, still have an editing course. Copywriting, obviously we have a copywriting course, which, again, don't get me wrong, I'm not just making this channel to sell a course or anything like that. It genuinely is for me to share my skills and knowledge with other people that are a few steps behind me and need some step-by-step guidance. And there are thousands of YouTube channels out there that do exactly this. I've seen this opportunity and want to share it with you guys. So you essentially share your content on the internet, your knowledge, in whatever niche that you are in. It could be copywriting, it could be photography, it could be knitting, it could be trading, it could be marriage counseling. Literally, you can share videos and content on anything. And I think going forward now, we live in this attention economy. I'm just going to drink. Where eyeballs and people's attention is the new currency. So we have to capitalize on that. And the best way to do it, I feel, is to share our knowledge. Okay, so below this video, you will see a link to a training I've put together. It's completely free. Go to the page, and there's a training that me and my business partner put together called Peter. He's a really good friend of mine from Ireland. And not only have I used this training and methodology to generate a significant amount of cash, Peter has done the same. Peter used what I was teaching, applied it to his Amazon coaching business. We have another business as well where we teach people how to sell products on Amazon. And we used the same strategy in that business and added about, I can't remember if the number was between, I think it was about £13,000 in the last few months in that business in brand new like clients and customers that have joined that business, which is crazy. And all of these videos we've posted on the internet don't have millions of views. They are really simple videos like this. Like I'm literally sat here in a car now with a camera and a little microphone on, shooting and sharing my knowledge. I don't have any fancy editing. I don't have any expensive cameras, but I'm helping the right people. If you've watched this far, you're obviously interested in what I've got to say. If you've clicked off like within 2 minutes, then you don't have a very long attention span, and good luck to you kind of thing. And it's not for you. And that's fine. My content isn't designed to be for everyone, but it is designed to help those people who want knowledge and information on how to create multiple income streams, and then step-by-step guidance on how to implement it, which is obviously where a course or a program comes in. And people selling course or programs, I'll just talk about this now, about you might think selling online courses is a scam, or like, you know, I've seen that before in my comments, like, oh, he's just trying to sell a course, he's just trying to do this. I'm like, well, yeah, you know, it's quite easy for me to say, no, I'm not. I'm doing it because I'm super passionate about it. Yeah, I am passionate about copywriting. I'm passionate about a lot of the stuff I share on these channels. But for me to have the most impact with what I want to share is to put an offer in front of somebody, i.e. a course, program, membership, whatever, product, service, with a price tag on it, and say, look, if you want step-by-step guidance, here's your solution. It's paid. It's not going to be free, because if it was free, you wouldn't value it, and therefore I would be doing you a disservice because you wouldn't do anything with my material. Whereas if I put a price tag on it, and you follow that step-by-step guidance, you invest in yourself in this course, and then you get these results that are multiple of what you've invested in the course, to me that's a no-brainer. Like you would put in £100 into anything that would give you back £1,000 or multiples of that any day of the week. And if you didn't, then I don't know what to say. So anyway, long story short, you should be looking at creating multiple income streams in your life, right? That is the premise of this video. Don't just focus on one income stream, right? You need to be thinking about multiple income streams. It's never this or that. It's this and that. And I don't want you to spread your attention thin, because then you will be making very small progress in everything. What I'm saying is, like, once you get one income stream to cover your bills, rent, and all the necessities you need, i.e. your job, focus on adding in a side hustle that doesn't take up much of your time. It's fun, it's easy for you to do because you have information and knowledge in it, and share your knowledge. And you may be sat there thinking, oh, I don't have any knowledge or skills. I'm like, everybody on planet Earth has knowledge or skills. Everybody. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, and if you want to figure out what that skill or knowledge is, just look at what people come to you for advice on. You know, that's what I call the bat signal talent. You know, when people come to you and for a very specific piece of information, and you seem to be the expert in that area, that could be an indication that you have a knowledge or skill in that, right? It could also be a passion as well. I actually remember I was on a beach a few months ago, and somebody was looking at my Wolfpack Adventures YouTube channel, which obviously has a lot of subscribers. It's a big channel now. And he was really inspired by it. And he was like, oh, I'd love to start a YouTube channel. I'd love to start sharing videos on things I'm passionate about. And he was passionate about beekeeping and making honey and everything around that. And I said, you should make a channel around that. And he said to me, nobody's going to be interested in my beekeeping and how I make honey and this. No one's going to be interested. And I said, you bet your life people would be interested in that topic. Like, I'd be interested in it. There's your market of one. So share your knowledge, and then off the back of that, you can offer how-to guides, how to actually make a beehive, how to make your own honey. There's literally endless opportunities here for you guys. It's just having somebody who has been there and done that and can give you the step-by-step roadmap. It's the same with everything. And I'm now trying to be that guiding light for you guys. So if you are interested in creating another income stream, be it copywriting or something else, I want to be able to share what I'm doing and then pass down my knowledge to you. So don't take this as, oh, Alex is ditching copywriting now or anything like that. I'm not. I'm literally showing you what I'm actually doing and giving you more opportunities. So go check that link below. It's called Passion to Profit, and you will land on a page and you'll be able to watch a video training of how all this works. And if it is of interest to you, brilliant. If you've got any questions, drop them below, and I will see you in the next video.